Please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's do this.
Hello, Amazon Live and all the other platforms. Please come and join us in the chat room. Come and say hello. For those of you, and you are many that are watching us, replay and all that stuff. Hello, still hello. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Seb.
I'm Michelle.
And we are Going Planet as a traveling couple at first, and now we're just like all over, all about Amazon. Really, that's our life. That's our, and what a life it is.
For those of you that do not know us, we are a Canadian couple living in the Caribbean. And sorry, if you see me, I'm just kind of fiddling with the iPad here. It's not working for whatever reason. Oh my goodness. And then this is saying, let's see. Lots going on here. All right, so yes, we live in the Caribbean. Many pros and cons that come with that. Pro obviously being, hey, it's the Caribbean. One of the cons, is most definitely not being able to get same day, next day, 2-day delivery with Amazon. We actually have to use a freight forwarder in Miami, and then it gets put on a boat, and it can take anywhere between 10 to 14 days before it is in our hands. So obviously that sounds absolutely insane to those of you that literally order. Sometimes you get it the same day, or next morning you wake up and hey, your package is there. We have definitely are always jealous.
Although we're getting, you get used to it, obviously, but the really cool thing about this is that once a week, we just get a haul.
Well, that's the other thing. It's really funny. It's turned into like a joke with our friends because, obviously everything gets to Miami at like different times, and then we just say, load it all. And then, we'll go and we pick up and we have like 20 some boxes like every week. So yes, I would say in our hands, we usually get it on like a Wednesday or Thursday. So it always feels like Christmas, which is kind of fun. But Oh.
I don't think you guys can hear that because we have wireless mics, of course, but Walter's in the back there just snoring up a storm. I think you can see him.
We have a little Frenchie here. This is Walter White. He heard his name.
He heard his name. What a little...
Well, you can show him out. Maybe we'll show you after, but he loves to be on camera and spotlight. He's in a bunch of our videos. Anyways, all of that Caribbean talk just to say, it just means we do a lot of extra research on our products because it takes so long for them to get here. Do you need to cross over me? That's okay.
I need to cross
We're
over.
just having an issue here, so Seb's just fixing us up.
It's all good.
Because it takes so long for it to get here, we also have the issue where we literally cannot just send items back if there are any issues. We have been very, very lucky. The couple of times maybe something arrived broken, most of the time you're supposed to send it back. Well, we always explain we can't because the only way to get it off the island is through FedEx, and the starting price is like $75. So, all of that to say we do a lot of research on our products. So when we are talking about the products with you today, they are most definitely items that we use, we love. Some have been in collaboration, which of course we will let you know. Other things are literally things that we have just purchased.
And other things are like the few products that we want to talk about right now. Other things are just on a regular scheduled purchase, like a subscribe and save type of thing, which by the way is an amazing thing to have. It's a no-brainer.
With subscribe
you just get great deals out there on subscribe and save, and it's just it lets you not worry about like, oh, I need to order this, or I'm running low on that. Just keep it on a 1 month, 2 months, 3 month, and then.
And Amazon sends you a video. So this
Reminders,
is dying, right? Is this why this keeps trying to shut off on me?
That's fine.
They send you a reminder just to be like, hey, we will be sending it to you. But so the first item in our carousel, and then at the very end of our carousel is a fantastic promotion going on right now. Unsure if you know about it, but P&G, Procter & Gamble has like a ton of items that if you spend $80, you get a $20 Amazon gift card. Or gift credit, I should say. And so these are all items that we purchase daily or use monthly, whatever it may be. So here I've just put like the Bounty in there. And then at the end, I put a couple other items, but it is dish soap. There's laundry detergent. There is Cascade dishwasher pods. Everything that you like literally buy right now, if you spend $80, it's really like you'll be spending $60. So if you were to click on the bounty right here, then you can go and it opens up. Obviously, they also have like an extra $2 if you subscribe and save. But once you put it in your cart, $80 worth of their products. And as I say, there are tons of different products you can be putting in your cart. Because if you just, once this opens up, you can see where it says like show other items part of this deal. And then you can look at everything that they have. So the reason
They've got hundreds.
100, no, exactly.
Yeah,
Like the last one in the cart, which I'm just going to jump to right now. This is probably one of my favorite deals. Seven, I absolutely love Dayquil and NyQuil. So right now they have a combo where you have a pack of Dayquil and NyQuil. So you have 72 tablets total. And
48
then you get
Dayquil and 24 NyQuil.
and then you get a pack of the Vicks shower like Vapor Rub, and there's like 12 tablets. Seb is absolutely obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with these, but I literally used one tablet of the 12.
They all disappeared?
They disappeared. So right now this combo is 15% off, so it's $39.05. Then there is a $2 coupon on top of that. And then of course, if you spend $80, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be $80 on just this, it's any of their products. So it's this Vicks Vapor Rub. You could also get your Cascade Platinum dishwasher pods. You can also get Pampers, you can get diapers, you can get diaper wipes. So if you know any friends or family with, with a baby, with diapers, we all know how expensive diapers can be. So now is a really good time. You know these are things that you're going to have to be buying anyway. Might as well make a little, that's the thing.
It's like it goes so quickly. Getting to $80, especially on things that you have like as an everyday use around the house, goes fast. So, P&G does this, a couple times a year, I guess, these little, these things. So I would just restart it.
Okay, yeah. So if I do miss any of your comments, I'm really sorry right now. We're just having an issue with the iPad. So now I am trying to look here at the phone, and I see that Carrie Cookbook Divas is here. Hello, Carrie. How are you? And let me see. Okay, so Seb, you did say hello. There we go. Okay, sorry. So I'm just kind of trying to catch up. But if I do happen to miss your comment, it's because the iPad is going a little crazy right here. But Carrie, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. If you feel so keen, feel free to drop your link and let people know when you are streaming. Carrie is also a streamer. Great person.
Focuses on a lot of, I say focus on a lot of different things. That's kind of like, that doesn't work. But like she does review a bunch of different products, but yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. It's not, that's not supposed to work. That's supposed to work like that.
Okay.
There's nothing to scroll, right? So yeah, she focuses on a bunch of different like home products and all that stuff, but she started with doing book reviews. So book reviews and obviously hence the name, right? Cookbook reviews, but she does so many different things now, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so we have told you about the P&G deal, so we will touch on that again at the end of our stream, just as a reminder. And again, you click on any of them in our cart, and then it kind of shows you, show more items.
It's almost like it's not shopping. It's stuff you need anyway. So
exactly. So might as well buy the things that you need and then get some money back for them. So up next has quickly become a favorite in our household. We were sent this for our review, and it has, as I just said, it is definitely a favorite. It is cold. I waited till just before we streamed to pull it out of the freezer. Seb, of course, look at him volunteering to just put it on. So basically, this is just, it's an ice pack.
Carrie's like, the older I am, the more ice packs I need.
This
and
thing,
heating packs. But this
and
one
heating
here,
pads. This is absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's just like, you can move it around. It's nice. It is soft. And then it just goes right on your back. Sorry, they're Velcroed together.
Yeah.
You got the straps. So it goes over your shoulders.
just like this.
Like that.
And then under. Like, go ahead.
Under.
I mean, I can do it myself, but
yeah,
I'd
I can't
rather...
reach. I can't see because your chair's in the way. There you go. So, and then you just Velcro it together. It fits me as well. There is a medium and an extra large. This was in an extra large.
XL?
This is the XL.
Okay.
And we went with that one just because, we weren't too sure. We wanted to make sure it fits. And because it's Velcro, obviously you can change the size of it.
And it's got a
it
nice
just-
weight on it as well.
Yeah,
and
you
because
have
it's
that
strapped,
weight.
it's like,
It's cold. It's in the freezer. This is the freezer bag. It comes with this and just sits in this. Honestly, when we're done, we just chuck it right back into the freezer. And this thing feels fantastic.
can be worn like this, of course, but you could wrap it around your stomach, your legs,
You can
the
put
lower
it
back,
anywhere,
wherever you want.
and it feels so amazing.
Yeah, and it's super soft and neoprene kind of feeling, and yeah, like super glidey. Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, and so the extra large right now is $25.99, and there is a 20% coupon as well. So it feels really good, and watch Seb's gonna just wear this the whole
Oh
story.
yeah, this is on now.
It's on
And
now.
honestly, the coolness, well, it'll stay cold like this for like about 15 minutes of like intense, and then it'll basically go warm with it. I say warm, or back to normal within 35, 40 minutes. But right now, it's still as cold as I just put it on, and it really feels incredible.
so
And
good.
the surface area it's hitting without impeding any movement, so I can go about my day, be on my computer, whatever, and I don't have to be holding an ice pack on my shoulder or back or whatever. So it's great.
Which always feels good. Oh, look, I think Walter's in the perfect position so you can see his face now. Oh, no, it's still just a little bit too low. Never mind. Oh, but he looks so cute.
Yeah.
Sorry to get your fingers. So yeah, anyways, if you are needing an ice pack, love this one because there's nothing worse than just, you know, a really like hard, awkward ice pack. At least it's when you can wrap around your body and it just feels so good. Oh, Carrie says, I know he's the cutest. He doesn't always hang out on the, on his bed, but today he is there. Up next,
Speaking of Walter,
Speaking of Walter, up next, this is something that we were also sent for our review, and as you can see, it is almost done. And we've had it for quite some time. It lasts about a month. There's 30 servings in here, and Walter gets one serving once a day. So basically on his food in the morning, he gets honey, and in the evening, he gets the bone broth. This stuff absolutely loves it. But what we were doing, he was actually really sick. I know this sounds weird. We're talking about a dog, but he had a terrible cold. He was on medication, and the vet was like, you need to make sure he stays hydrated. And you know, like, how do you just like make a dog drink, right? I mean,
and when dogs are sick, they just
they're
don't
just
want to
not
drink.
big on drinking. And him, food for sure, anytime. But if you do have a picky eater, this little topper on there, I mean, I didn't taste it, but I can imagine he's like licking his bowl every time. As you can see here in the video, you just do a little squirt. But what I was doing is I was adding some to his water. It was actually Seb's idea. I didn't even think about it. And obviously that's one of the things they say, like add it to the water. And yeah, I put that in his water and he just like drank his
He
whole
drank
bowl.
the whole 2 cups.
So
no
I had to
problem.
be careful then because like I filled it, as you can see right here. Like he's so sick. His eyes were like super red and I couldn't get him to drink, but I like filled up the whole bowl and I was like, oh, I don't need him to drink all this in one sitting. So then I had to just kind of be careful how much water I was
Yeah.
putting in the bowl, but I did that for a couple days and he was like drinking it all. And it's hard to find bone broth that doesn't have garlic and onions, which dogs can't have.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
this is basically made by, you know, a dog lover. This is a company that's really specializes in just adding good value, good ingredients, natural ingredients into their and nutrients into their
Yep.
bone broth to like add on. Right?
Like we literally have like half a bottle left. Like we are legitimately using this all the time. Like it says human grade bone broth for dogs.
Human grade, yes. You smell it. It's like that smells like
like
something I
bone
would have like in a pot, like
Yeah,
stewing.
natural collagen from bone broth. So yeah, it's awesome. He loves it. It's gluten free.
Oh, there you go.
Phew, Walter.
Oh, there's like thank
And then
God.
yeah, it just says feed 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds or 1 tablespoon for 30 pound dogs at mealtime. So yeah, he gets about 1 tablespoon. I don't actually measure it out. I just do a little bzzz, and then I mix it in his food. And yeah, it's really good for, I mean, as you can see in our video, Walter gets wet food, but it's also good for dry food. It's a good way to get dogs to eat dry food.
It's a good way if dogs don't like dry. Sometimes dogs will have like kind of a cycle where they're like, no, I don't want none of this like dry food business, and
Yeah.
it changes it entirely, and it's great. You mix a little water into your dry food, and it kind of like makes it all
Super
mushy. and
good.
Super
Yeah.
good. I'm like,
Well,
like
yeah,
I-
super
I've
good. Like,
tried it.
yeah. Okay, we haven't tried it, but I mean, it is hard. Although I did give some to my mom's dog because I was going to say it's hard for us to judge with Walter because Walter will literally eat anything.
Sophie ate it.
But Sophie ate it. My mom's dog,
Picky.
like, won't even eat certain treats. Like, she's super, super picky. And then she was actually at the vet for a really long time, too. And then when I had her for a couple days, I gave her this, and she loved it. So it was great. So it works.
Oh yeah, and there's beef. They call it beef mobility support, which has a little bit more collagen mixture in it. And then there's one that's chicken broth as well. But I mean, Fervor makes a bunch of different things, treats, really good high quality treats as well. So check them out.
And obviously, if you subscribe and save, there is an extra 30% on your first subscribe and save. So even if you just did that to try it out to see if your dog loved it, I would love to say that I can't say I guarantee it because obviously I don't know, but I sure know that Walter loves it, definitely. And it will be something that is, again, this was sent for our review, but we have since purchased and we are doing our subscribe and save because he loves it so much. Up next, another item that we were sent for our review, and this thing is the bomb. I was not sure about it at first because I was like, oh my goodness, and I do want to say that I fit in it. Because, you know, as like someone who's plus size, sometimes you're not too sure if you will, and I definitely do.
Especially
there is
something
lots
that's completely zipped up.
because you're like
it's
zipped in
completely
there, right?
inside, yeah.
So this is Seb's video.
Excuse me.
I did make a video as well, but my video is a vertical video, so we never play that one. But I promise you, I do fit in it, and I absolutely love it after the gym. In our video, this was the first time we were trying it. So of course we're like fully clothed, but I like to go in there like in my like gym outfit, just in like my shorts and whatever. But yeah, you just completely zip yourself in. You have two little slits in the front that you can put your hands out if you like want to be on your phone. But honestly, I just like lay in there completely. It gets really hot.
Within 4 minutes, you will be sweating, and I mean sweating. It's like slip and slide in there. It's crazy.
It feels amazing. Like it, yeah, you just plug it in, you have your remote, you can set your timer, I believe up to like an hour. I've only been in there for like half an hour at a time because after like it's just super hot, you know,
Me,
it's
after
a
10
sauna.
minutes, I'm like, water weight gone.
Yeah, like like if I had like a pool, then I would just run over and like just jump in the pool, but like I get out and then just do like a cold like shower rinse. So I do love that, going from the hot to then the cold. And
Really
yeah,
high quality zipper as
a
well.
nice zipper.
Yeah.
Yes, I was unsure like how that zipper would be.
Because you're
and
going to
of
be
course
opening it up and down all day long, right? And every
Yeah.
time you use it, and of course it's something that's going to have your whole body. So you might, if it was in that high quality, they'd break for sure. But it's thick, it's waterproof, of course. Very easy to wash.
Yeah, easy just to like after I use it, like I usually just take a towel and sometimes like a wet wipe and just kind of like wipe off the like I'll use a towel first to wipe up the sweat and then I always love when I watch it in this video. He Seb's like, oh, and then I'll just use like a little wet wipe to wipe it up after.
Oh,
Carrie
Rover's here.
said, I wish I had a pool. Yes, same here. Oh, so hello Rover.
Oh, Rover, I got to do some.
Every
Some
time,
smoke.
every time Rover's here, Seb likes to do the smoke, but
There you go.
poor Walter doesn't like it.
Walter's
It's
not a
fine.
fan.
It's not harming.
It's not. No, it's not a harmful.
He doesn't like the. He doesn't like.
He doesn't like the
noise.
sound. That's also.
But yeah, Carrie, us too. We wish we had a pool. I mean, obviously, we were hoping to build one in the future. First, I need my kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
But we are very
Can we
fortunate.
do it at the same time?
No, we are very fortunate that we do live in the Caribbean. My mom has a pool and she doesn't live super far away, so we do get access to a good pool day for sure. And Michelle zaps the microwave.
That is correct.
I do. Oh,
Can you imagine every time
Rover.
Rover showed up, we'd have to like do the smoke, and then you'd be in with a microwave.
And zap my microwave. I still have those bowls, FYI.
I just show the video.
I know. I think we need. Yeah, we have to like. When Rover shows up, we have to put on the smoke and then play my video of me exploding my microwave. Anyway, that was an Amazon product. That was a huge fail. Hope you are well, Rover. It is nice to see you. But yeah, this sauna blanket, there is a $29 coupon. I love when it is $1 and not like a % coupon.
Yeah.
So yeah, really great. It all folds up very nicely and easily into that bag. That is a bonus. So it is very portable.
Oh yeah,
I feel like-
that's a good thing. often you'll have a product and you're like, oh, it's super well packaged, and you're never able to put it back together properly. This
The
one,
worst.
the seams, the fold is proper. Michelle was like, the first time I folded it back, it looked like I could sell it back. It was crazy. So she looked at me, she was like, okay,
I'm like, how'd you
retail
do
boy.
that? But like, no, and then I can do it on I'm terrible at folding. But, and then like folding products, like putting it back into anything, back into bags, back to, it just
Styrofoam
like
stuff and
the worst. I
zip
hate
ties
it.
and, yeah.
But yeah, nope, all good. It folds back into that bag, very portable, so you could, have like a little sauna party. Or just like if you have a long weekend somewhere, a getaway, like this is just like an awesome thing to have for sure. All right, up next, any golfers out there? This is currently attached to Seb's golf mitt. He went golfing.
Yeah,
and
I
used
went
it for the
golfing
first time.
last weekend for the first time in a while, and I used it for the first time there. This is the golf club cleaner. I mean, it says golf club. We did clean balls while we were playing because it's super easy to clean balls with it. Grips as well. If you've got a golf club grip that is kind of like grimy or sometimes just dirty because your hands are on them, of course, your gloves on it. Super, super cool. Cow pasture pool. Ugh.
What's a cow pasture pool?
I don't know. I can imagine what it is. I don't want to think about it.
Golf course?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. Not here, that's for sure. Not here. Here
Our
it looks
golf
like
course is terrible.
Yeah, no.
It's not even green.
It's an iguana pasture pool. That's what it is. But yeah, so one is the solution, and the other one, you just put water in that bottle, and that bottle at the end has a brush, like you're seeing right there, and that brush is pretty strong. So it's a thick and like the bristles are really, really strong. So it goes right in the grooves of that golf club. And then look at that.
And it comes with a little towel.
Yeah, little towel is included as well. I mean, for the price, it's super good valued. 5% off on top of that.
It's 8% off, and then there's an additional 5% coupon.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Oh,
really,
it is his name for golf.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. That's what I thought.
Seb loves golfing.
And yeah, and it clips all of those things clip right onto your golf bag. Super simple. I will be using it every time I go now, and it's keeps my clubs in tip-top condition.
I like the little black spray with just the water, because again, you've got that brush on there. So after you've brushed the solution, then you have your water, and just like boop boop, the water comes out of it as well. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's fancy. It's not
Fancy.
fancy, but like inexpensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
I
is
thought
pretty cool.
I would pay gladly over $20 for a whole 3-pack like that. Some towels are worth $15 in some shops, for golf. Like it's a nice microfiber kind of, not microfiber, but those quilted towels.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Good fabric.
Yeah.
If it were still Christmas time, I'd say it makes a great stocking stuffer.
Hey, it
It's
makes
not-
a great Valentine's Day.
Ooh,
gift.
Valentine's Day gift. Yeah, if you have a golfer in your life, it's
Yeah.
a cute little idea.
Yeah.
And probably something that they do not have.
Most people wouldn't. I mean, I've been playing golf for over 25 years, and I've never owned one. So there you go.
All right, up next, this thing is a beast. Seb, so this was not part of a collaboration. Seb actually bought this for work, and it's currently in her car.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. This thing is not just a battery booster; it will literally revive a dead battery. My Jeep has had
Wild.
dead battery problems or problems with the battery connection, the terminal, and the fuse box for a while, and I need to bring it to the shop and this and that, and have my guys look at it.
We don't have time for that.
But I don't have time for that. But when I will move it, right now I couldn't start the Jeep at all. Plug that in, so simple. You don't even turn it on. You press the button, it will analyze what the problem with the battery is. Might be a charging, might be a descaling, might be a memory issue, might be a acid issue. So many different problems. It will analyze and make sure that it is able to fix that problem when you start it. It's an expensive product. It's it's a $400 product. It's $369 now with 16% off, but it's selling like hotcakes because it does what it says it's supposed to do. As you can see right there, it's a big mama. It'll fit in your trunk, of course, no problem. Depending on your glove compartment, it might not fit in there, but comes with the cables, comes with the rechargeable USB cable as well. It does have a light, 500 lumen light on one end there for safety measure, of course. But that thing took 10 seconds to
Or not
analyze
even.
analyze the battery.
Did you say? Because I remember when we were making I have no idea. So you're making the video. You have like a minute to then.
Once
try
you
and turn
press
it?
the button, it does the analyzation or analysis. Analyzation. Yeah. It does the analysis, and then you have 60 seconds to turn on the car.
And look at that, it started. I
And
know
then it
you
just
can't hear it, but like it just started. And like, yeah, previously like it was a dead battery, like nothing
Not even-
was
no, no, no,
happening. No, nothing.
Dead.
Dead. And then yeah, you put that in, and just like within seconds, I think. Yeah, it's really cool. Again, it is obviously like a huge ticketed item.
And it can also, and this is why the reason why it's so expensive, it goes for 12-volt batteries for engines, motor, gasoline, and diesel engines all the way to up to 10-liter engines. So we're talking trucks here, service trucks, big trucks. That will do the trick. This is literally, if you have a fleet of trucks or even just a couple of trucks or a couple of cars at home that you want to make sure, or you've got that loved one that does a lot of, driving around at night, driving around in winter, driving around wherever, and you want to make sure that they're safe and secure, this is a great, great tool. I mean, yeah, I think every car should have one, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I agree. I just, don't have a lot more information to add.
All right.
All right, this item we were sent for our review, and this little thing, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we first got this, I'm like, what is this gonna do? It's not gonna do anything for our sink. I think you loaded the
Yep.
video. I was actually really, okay, so for those of you that have been around for a long time, I've been saying this for like ever, and I'm sure you're very sick of it. We're planning to redo our kitchen. When is it gonna happen? I
Next
have no
month?
idea.
No.
Our sink is horrific. It is always getting blocked. We live in the Caribbean problems. It's always getting blocked. We have like stains on our sink from like pouring like
Acid.
hardcore acid
Yeah.
in there because like a plumber basically came over and was like, your sink is blocked. And we're like, yeah, that's why we called you. And they're like, I'm pretty sure it's like
Well, it's not our
roots and,
it's
like,
not our sink. It's our pipes that
it's
are
our
probably
pipes. They think that there's like roots and
Yeah.
trees and stuff like that growing up there. Again, Caribbean problems. So our sink gets blocked a lot. So this little thing with the double sink, did we have it in the video when we pushed down and came shooting up the other side?
Not really. It's hard to it's hard to see in the video.
Okay. So it actually works. So normally when our sink is blocked, like we take out our
The vertical one, you see a little bit of water coming out,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, we should reshoot one like this so that you can see it because I think we do right here in the video, no?
Joanna's here. Hello, Joanna. How are you? Nice to see you.
Hello, Joanna. Nice to see you.
And look at that. Droop, goes right
And then now
down.
it went down. So again, it is just this tiny little thing, but man, it is mighty. Like, so in the other video we did, I'm plunging it, and it is just shooting up right on the other side, and it
Creates some-
wasn't.
a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
A lot of pressure.
surprising. So again, I mean, obviously I understand that's what it's supposed to do, but when it just arrived in like a little box, I was
Actually,
like,
it's like, it's like it arrives like this and you go, what is
yeah, you're like, what am I gonna do with this thing, And so I'm actually like really impressed by it. Like it works really well.
Don't wait until you have a huge clog, but like we have it right next to the sink or just under the sink. Whenever you see a slow draining happening, something, whatever, just a couple pumps and then
It just like goes down.
Super cool.
Yeah, so since we got it, we actually haven't whipped out our huge shop vac or whatever we have to like suck everything out. We've just been using this and it's been working really well. So again, it is something that I was extremely pleasantly surprised by. Didn't think it was going to work. But exactly as Seb says, you can't wait till your sink is like completely blocked and not
no,
going
it
anywhere.
won't. It's not
This is
something that's
just
industrial.
for, like,
this is a little thing to help out through the weeks and through
yeah.
the days.
So yeah, pretty cool and not bad for the price,
Mm-hmm.
I know that we said hello, Joanna, but yeah, just want to say hi. How are you? How's life? What have you been up to? Hope all is well.
We've been quite busy.
We have been very, very busy. Yeah, Seb's daughter was here for 2 weeks. We did stream while she was here.
Yeah, we did one.
And then she left, and we streamed twice, I think.
Yep.
When she left, we streamed twice on that Saturday when she left. And then I had my university roommate and her family here for a week. So it's been busy. They just left. And here we are streaming. You know what I mean?
Back at it.
We're trying not to leave you guys hanging, but we know we have been terrible at being consistent. That will change in 2024. Be more,
Yeah, I think so.
consistent. I plead the fifth, but it's better with you. Thanks, Joanna. All right, up next, another product. We just put one in the carousel, but we have two. These were sent to us for our review. And basically, these are called Sweet Sweat.
I've tried. This is my second. I tried it for 2 days straight, and it's called Sweet Sweat. Now go ahead, do your pitch because I want.
Well, I don't really know what my pitch is. So basically, I know everyone just be shocked for 1 second. Seb and I have been going to the gym. I know you can't tell. Give me some time. But so this company sent us these, and so basically it is just meant to make you sweat more. The only reason, and I'm being honest, Seb absolutely loves it, and he like loads his body up. It's really funny.
You're like glistening.
But
it's
it is one of the
crazy.
things where they suggest put it in places you don't normally sweat to help your body sweat.
Yeah, to lose that
but-
water weight.
But I sweat a lot. So like I feel like I don't need that much help. But like Seb puts it on like his arms and stuff like that. And you do put on your stomach because
yeah.
he's not a sweater.
I don't sweat, so I put it on my stomach. You put it on under your clothes. It doesn't stain your clothes. It's really, really cool. And the other cool thing about this, and I love, is that it smells wonderful. And the reason why I love that is because, you know, gym, sometimes people are not like, you know, the best at hygiene and all that. And I'm a kind of a clean freak and a odor freak. So smelling like a tropical breeze or smelling like vanilla, coconut, whatever, it's super nice. The only con, and I have to say there is one con, it's very greasy.
Yeah.
So if you are in your car, you're gonna grease up your, like what they suggest basically is once you're done, wipe it off with a towel. It's not gonna stain the towel. Make sure you wipe off the excess and then take a shower, then go home and take a shower, do all that stuff. But yes, it is greasy, but it does work. That's why it works, because it's greasy and it kind of, I don't wanna say clogs your pore, but it stays on the surface and then your skin reacts to it and you start sweating more. So it's pretty crazy. It works.
And it smells so good. So yeah, exactly as Seb said. So this one here is the vanilla, and then that's the tropical one. So at least now that Seb is becoming super sweaty, he doesn't stink. Not that you ever did stink, right? What is it? So, it's at least it's warm. That's good. We like warm. We're sending you all the warm vibes. And let's see. I think if I win again, it will be the coffee press thing. Make the coffee and then put it in the regular pot. Rover and winning. Rover's always winning stuff.
I think Rover enters 5,500 different sweepstakes and things every
I
day.
would like to know, Joanna and Rover, how many giveaways do you enter
A day?
a day?
I think honestly, and I won't, like, of course, like I can exaggerate. I think I bet it's between 5 and 10 a day.
I guess I used to do that, like forever ago.
I've
Like, you know,
never
back in the
entered
day,
one.
I
It's
know
weird,
you've
huh?
never did. Back in the day, I used to enter them, and I have not. New one about 5 a day. Okay, you said 5 to 10.
I knew it.
That's not bad. That's not as bad as I thought it would. And how often do you win? Not super
He's like,
often. He's
5
like
a day.
5 a day. I feel like you're pretty lucky when it comes to winning stuff. Yeah. All right. I will wait for his answer. Okay, so yeah, these right here, 9% off. There's lots of different scents as well. So if you are hitting the gym and you do need a little extra, get your sweat on, go ahead and get yourself some of those, because you'll sweat up a storm and still smell delicious, which is great. Most
allow you to get new.
entries.
No,
Oh,
but
true.
that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about a different. I know you can get multiple entries every day for the same.
Just like different ones is
like
what I meant.
Different products or different contests. How many different contests a day do you guys enter?
Do you think? Like roughly, like obviously, and the Rover says less than 1%. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and the Sweet Sweat workout stuff, it is 9% off right now. And then also Sweet Sweat sent us 2 of these. I know you're gonna be like, oh my god, this one is Seb's, even though it is pink. I have a black one. It's just because this one they sent a size medium and the other one, so this one doesn't fit me. This thing is awesome. I use the other one. Same company, it is in black. So if you were to click on it, you can see different sizes, and there are different colors. And this is just like you wrap it around your waist, obviously.
On your skin.
On your skin. And you guys, when you peel this thing off, like the amount of sweat that is just
water.
dripping on this. So again, it's kind of like the same thing as your
That's what they're all
roll-on
about.
sweat
They're all
thing.
about
They're
making
just,
you
like,
sweat.
helping you sweat, which is what you need to
It's
be
comfortable.
losing that. It is very comfortable. I also feel like when I wear mine, my
Gives me
back
my back.
feels supported.
It
You know
gives
what
me
I
a
mean? When you're
support, yeah.
doing like weights and stuff like that, you do feel like tight and secure
You feel
and in
conscious
there.
about it as well, so
Exactly.
yeah.
So like you can't like actually you can't like bend or do something weird because you're being like held in there, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sweet Sweat, they have a bunch of different products and like really neat ones as well. And so again, yeah, if you are like going to a gym or working out at home, whatever it may be, if you do want to kind of increase your sweat, this is really cool. This one and the roll-on
Different
stick.
colors, different sizes, of course, with all the same kind of sweating quality or benefits. It's cool.
Okay, and then the live stream ones. I've been winning more live streams, and yeah. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? What I always say, you got to be in it to win it, right? I'm always like, oh, I never win anything, and Seb's like, when's the last time you entered anything? I was like, good point.
I just
Very good
forget
point.
about things like that. So I would enter something. Everything that's when you get an email, it's like, oh, enter to get a chance to win $250 gift. I just in my head, my first thought is, it's a waste of time. I'm not going to win, which is the wrong idea. Of course, I get it. And the second thing is, even if I did enter, I'd probably forget about I'd probably delete the email back if I even won.
I win a lot of like, remember like the raffle, like the boat trip thing, like but again, like it was a silent auction.
This is locally. And
I win more like
auction.
okay, but
Charity,
still, like
charity.
it was still yes, I put down a certain amount of money, but people outbid you and whatever, you know what I mean? So an auction, and so like. I've won like that, and I've won a few that like at the thing like the massage. Like I feel like I win more locally things just because like here there's always like spend a certain amount of money and then enter this raffle or whatever. I win quite a few of those actually. I never win any that are like online and like globally.
Yeah.
But
And the other thing is, I know like Fomimo and all these places and all the 3D printers and phones and tablets and all that stuff. I get it. That's really cool, and that brands are able to do that. But I also think that Michelle and I would feel kind of weird entering and taking away those chances from you guys because those brands also work with us, and we do
for
get
sure.
we do get the opportunity of testing out their products as well and receiving these products. So we're not really like gung
yeah,
ho
not
on
looking for stuff like that,
We're not
yeah.
trying to kind of like position ourselves.
but the Amazon set like that's different. I just meant in general,
No,
like
I
you
know,
know
but
on
that's
like
just,
IG
you're
or
talking
yes,
about
of
the
course
stuff,
you are talking. Yes, I totally agree. I've had a little luck this year on Instagram. I don't have a lot of people to tag, but I will. Feel free to tag me anytime. I always tell my friends that you can tag me in anything you want. All right, up next, I am one of those people that I love to have cards on hand. You know, you always get like invited last minute or sometimes like, let's be honest. I remember people's birthdays, but we've all been there where it's just like, oh, hey,
Sorry.
it's like my birthday.
Joanna said, "Are you sure?" As in, like now you're gonna be tagged.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, Rising
She's
tags
like,
me.
"Okay, go."
Rising tags me and stuff. She asked me. I said it's fine. It does nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't get a bing or I have my notifications turned off. But it's just to help you. Like whatever.
Yep.
Yes. So anyways, I love having cards on hand, and I have all kinds of like, thank you, this and that. And I just wanted a set of birthday cards. So the next two items, they are so cute. So I bought these. And so this one comes with, how many are in this? Was 60. So, and then, they have a 10%, there's a code for you to get 10%. And the cool thing I thought about these ones, so I didn't realize when I bought, and if I'm being honest, at first when I opened it, I was kind of bummed. And then I was like, wait a minute. I actually
love
really
that.
love these. So it is more like postcard style. So it's not a flip open, which also the more I think about it, I love, because when you have a blank card and you have two sides, you always feel like you have to write stuff on both sides, and sometimes you kind of get intimidated. So of course you have all the envelopes that go with it as well.
To me, it's a modern, trendy way to look at a card. It's like it's the kind of card that you would have. I say modern, but it's the kind of card that was the 4 birthday cards were like an open thing. That's what you would get in the mail. Just the one thing.
Right.
Postcard
But-
style.
No,
yeah.
so I think it's postcard style, but again, still, like it comes with all the envelopes. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, and exactly as you're saying, it's very modern looking. Like, it's $9.99, and there are 60 of them. Is this the one? Does it even come with? No, this one doesn't come with. It might come with stickers. I have to look at. But there's some funny ones and cute ones, like this one, Hip Hip Hooray! It's your birthday. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all them. Like, look at this one, a little like beer with a candle on there, and it just says "Cheers to you."
The fonts.
else?
Everything is beautiful on it. Age gets better with wine.
So there is a little water fountain on here, and it says "out of order," and it says "the fountain of youth." Like,
Rough.
and this one,
And the paper quality.
it's really nice, thick
really
paper.
nice cardboard paper. It's got a kind of like that texture on it too.
Yeah,
Right? It's really nice.
And then there's a sheep on this one, and it says, "Oh sheep, it's your birthday." Like, they're funny. And then you just have some really plain, beautiful ones. This one has just like some flowers on it.
yeah, they're not
Oh my
all like
goodness.
ba-doom.
There's like a VHS tape, and it says, "Remember me?" Yeah, you do. You're old AF. Happy birthday. Anyways, lots of different ones. Exactly as Seb said, I like that. It is modern. Yeah, postcard style. I do love that it comes in this box, so you know that they're all there, easy to open,
And
ready
like
to
Joanna
find.
says, we always need cards. Like, you don't want to go to the store or buy one at a time because they're expensive and all. Like, that's a great thing to just have on hand, in a cupboard, in a drawer, to be able to say, oh shoot, someone's birthday, someone's this, someone's that. Let me just grab a card, write my name, boom, 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 done.
Yeah, sorry. As we mentioned, those of you who just like joining
work now.
in, I'll give it a few more minutes. We're having issues with the iPad, so now I'm like trying to read all the comments from the phone. So if you see me looking down and squinting, it's because the font is like this big and I can't. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and I can't because it's not on the iPad. So yeah, you read Joanna's comments and all that. Oh, and then Rover said after I got my mother using a computer, she ended up making cards. I would have to replace her oh my goodness, every 6 months, and her mouse every 2 to 4 months.
Like, was she, is it as a business, like selling cards?
Like
or?
just for fun, for friends and family. Can you imagine just like any card, just like, "It's Friday,
crazy.
hope you have a great day," and like some kind of cute card. I don't know. I've started making mine again. Yeah, for sure. You know what?
Old
of course,
Comport, I remember that, yeah.
people definitely like, handy making your cards, but this, like 60 cards for $9.99, that's definitely like right up my alley. Cannot go wrong.
You remember the old ball mouse? You'd have to, like, the ball would be all like
Oh
gross
yeah,
in there,
you'd
and
have
you'd
to change
the
that.
whole
There
mouse.
you go. Yeah. And then same thing with the next one. The only thing, which is really not a big deal, the only thing about this one, I love that this is in like a proper box that you can then close.
Yeah.
This one, because it's like this, it was then hard for me to put the cards back. They still fit, like not a big deal at all. But this one, a little bit more expensive, and this one only comes with 20, but these ones are your, regular card like that. The thing that I love about this one are the really nice, like bright colors on all of these.
Yeah.
Really fun. They're not necessarily like cute and quirky like the other ones
They're
have.
classic.
They're very, yeah, exactly. Let me see, like best day ever, and again,
Happy
all
birthday
blank
to a
inside.
Superwoman and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so happy birthday, like candles on here, plain bouquet of flowers. My niece's birthday the other day, and hers said like happy birthday to like a cool chick or something like that. That was the most, have a sweet birthday. Like, but they're cute. Like, I really love the colors on these ones. And I also love that the envelopes are colored, whereas
Yeah.
the other envelopes were just white.
But again, the other one is a trendy, modern,
Yep.
unique, not unique, but like it just has that sensibility of like clean cut, clean lines. This one's a little bit more like,
It's more fun
More
and
fun,
more, yeah,
festive.
exactly. Whereas the other ones, again, have some like funny, quirky stuff on there. So that's why I went for both. I was looking at them. I went
Joanna's
for,
right. Traditional card designs and not so saucy as the others.
Exactly. But I went for both of them because I wanted a mix of the two, right? You just never know what kind of card that you need. So
For a 12-year-old or a 52-year-old. Who knows? Correct.
Are you? I don't give you cards.
I don't want cards. If my birthday
I love giving cards.
could
I know
come and
you don't
go.
like your birthday.
If my birthday could come and go without anyone doing like I would be so content and happy.
Oh, Rover. Yes, we knew. Rover said I also worked at a newspaper printing shop.
Yes.
I do remember that, Rover. Yeah. But yeah, I do love giving cards. So yeah, so I bought both of those and seems silly, but really great purchases. I absolutely love them. So if you need some cards, highly recommend. Up next, that is one thing I did forget. Not this.
Zero odor?
No, I forgot your glasses. I have this.
All right. I have
So-
the glasses right here.
Did I go get them in the car?
I got them. No, yeah, but they were downstairs.
Oh, I did get them in the
Yeah.
car. I thought I didn't. It's been a long day already. Joanna said I wrote for a newspaper. That's cool, Joanna. Like a column, like weekly, or just articles, reporting. What'd you
Ask
do?
Joanna.
Ask Joanna. Ooh, give me some advice. I don't know on what, but all right. This product here we were sent for our review, and I have been spraying this stuff like it is my job.
On fabric, on clothes, on
Everything.
those, on any type of surface, does not stain. And guess what? It doesn't. It has an initial smell, but after that, it's not an odor that masks bad odors. It is literally a annihilator. Just to completely destroys the odor, which is great.
Yeah, so again, like and I'm not knocking any of the other products. There is another product in particular that we've talked about many times that I absolutely love because of its orangey smell. I love it, like
But some
because
people
of the
just
smell. You
can't.
know what I mean? But again, yes, exactly. Some
Yeah.
people can't. And this one in particular, again, it just kills it at its source, the odor, right? Like it is gone. It's not going to smell anymore. And I just love that this one I put all over my my couches. I spray Walter's beds with these. It can go on a counter. You can spray this anywhere.
It's pet friendly. Yeah.
Pet friendly,
Yeah.
human friendly, like all of the things. So yeah, it comes in like different size bottles. You can get like the bigger one and just refill the spray bottle.
It
but
can be, we keep on saying like surfaces, but it could also be like in a bathroom or even in the kitchen, in the air. It also will,
the air.
will be
Good
like,
one.
again, I could say it, the word, it's like a Febreze.
Yeah.
The Febreze smells like something. This will attack the odor in the air without masking it, which is the deal.
Yeah. Oh, Joanna started in elementary school doing a school column for sports and events. That's cool. I remember you were a teacher, so probably that all ties in together. I was also a Friday night out-of-town sports photographer, and I hated it. Oh, Rover, that's pretty cool. I mean, not cool that you hated it, but that's fun.
That's nice, yeah.
Out-of-town sports, so just any sports, like the
But like
baseball,
Rover, I'm sorry, like what kind of camera were you using in for sports? Like the old.
That's rude.
Hey, guess what? I used to use. Oh my God! If you could see the stuff that I used an old portrait style Hasselblad, the one that you look down with the two mirrors. I used that. I had an old 1972 Pentax. All film. I've used film all the way to very recently, actually, all the way to 2003, 2004 is when I kind of did my full switch. Everything before that was all film. Shooting weddings on film is the most stressful thing you will ever have to go through because you just don't know what you just shot until you develop it. It's crazy.
He made more money fixing computers.
Oh, for sure.
Huge money. I remember I spent so much money in university getting my computer fixed all the time. I should have just bought a new one, you know? It's called the Citizens Press Box started, and by then the owners passed, I think it was like 37 in the local paper. Aw! The Citizens Press Box. Cute. Mm-hmm. Oh, from a pawn shop.
Cool. 35 millimeter. Yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
Me too. It's true.
I know.
Not from a pawn shop. From my dad.
From my dad. This next product also
Let's
sent
take
to
this
us.
off. See,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
it's still a little cold, but it's not doing the effect that it did.
Wow, we
And
put it on at-
We are at 50 minutes now.
You probably put it on
10 minutes in, so 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
He's had it on 40
40
minutes.
minutes.
And it is cool, but not cold.
Yeah, but it's not
Like
cold
it needs to go back in the freezer. Honestly, this thing, I like, if it ever just, completely shreds, crumbles on me, I will be purchasing another one. It's the same thing as the same material that people buy for the headache one that you put over your head and your eyes and whatever. Same exact
Yep,
material.
yep.
Feels awesome. Next product. This has completely changed.
Wait, Rover says also developed the 35mm black and white for the newspaper and the screening for the paper. I did too. My dad had basically a what do you call them? Now I forget the word. Not a light room. Well, yeah, a light room.
A dark room.
A dark room, thank you. A dark room with that little red light bulb in our basement. And we used to do that, develop, fix. We even developed the 35mm box as well. Did everything, the negative all the way to the printing or the actual transposing it on paper. Such an expensive hobby, but so much fun to understand how it all works. Dark room, yep, exactly.
I'm just trying to join the live stream here, see
Sure.
if this works on the iPad again, so that it's a little bit
I think it should.
easier for me to read.
Yep, you should be good.
Should be good. All right. These have completely changed Seb's night driving.
I'm getting old, you guys, and night driving, I've always hated it. With my contacts, with the fact that I get headaches, and light has always been a problem with me, for me. So my eyes are not really good with difference in light and difference in just contrast. These, I mean, you could tell there's a little yellow tint on it, of course a pretty big one, but no more flares, no more crazy glares. You can drive, the headlights coming towards you, brake lights, street lights, everything looks clear, everything looks perfect, there's no halo-ness. It's awesome. So we love it.
Yeah, I actually just recommended to a friend of mine because she posted like a meme where it's like, oh, when friends are like, how come you don't come meet me for dinner? She's like, it's not that I don't want to, it's because I can't. And literally it was like a picture of like, you know, clearly in the car driving the windshield and then just all those glares all over the place. So Seb used to, it's so funny that like this company reached out and sent it to us because Seb used to talk about that all the time. I don't have that problem. It's never been like, I can see, I mean, sure, once
Like I
in
see
a while.
a big difference. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it's happened once or in a while in my lifetime, but like every time Seb was driving at night, he's just like, it's so hard to see, it's so hard to see. And then, yeah, so these literally live in the car, and as soon as it gets dark.
It's just, it's funny, it's hard to say. Everything seems brighter at night and even like in the shade. Like everything looks brighter, the contrast is different, the brightness and the halo-ness is different. It's very, very strange. Of course, do I wish it wasn't tinted for other people? Like, I mean, I don't know if that look is look like
Like,
Robert.
I feel like if you were sitting like in a restaurant, I would look at you and be like, like,
Kinda,
what are you wearing?
yeah.
Like, you know, but I wouldn't know what it is, right?
I feel like Robert
It's
Downey
different.
Jr. would do this, but I don't
It's
know.
different when you like know what it is and what it's for, you know. But at the end of
It
the
serves
day,
a purpose.
it serves a purpose.
I'm not doing this for fashion. Or,
I've seen people
am
use
I?
them on TV. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All Smokey has to do is turn around and be blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
It doesn't say something about a douche.
Revved up like a douche. No, it's something. It's not that.
know it's not that.
It's not that, but it's something else.
But you're wearing it to survive, not fashion. Exactly. Like
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
But
so I can drive
again-
safely my wife back home.
But at the same time, it's like not a big deal. Like you wouldn't want to wear it in a restaurant anyways.
No.
Like as much as you're just like, oh, you know, like I wish it didn't have this tinge so I could wear. But like as soon as you're done driving, you put them back in the pouch and, you know.
The glare on the, I'm on the iPad right now. The glare on the iPad I went like this, and
There is
now
a glare, like I'm holding the, because there's a light, obviously, well, there's lights all around us, but the one above,
Awesome.
it creates this funny glare on the phone. So is it helping
Yeah.
you with the iPad? There you go. So honestly, yes, I did send them to a really good friend of mine. I was like, buy these. I was like, then you can come meet me for dinner. And yeah, so she hasn't gotten them yet because again, you know, we live in the Caribbean. But yeah, Seb absolutely loves them. Up next.
Hundo P.
We replaced our patio furniture, is it 2 summers ago now? And I had the same furniture since I was like in high school. And anyways, the chairs kind of fell apart. and we bought these new chairs. I believe Seb has the video, and they're just like regular, chairs, but I absolutely love them. They are super sturdy. They're super wide. Like, one of my good friends, like every time we go to their place, their chairs are like kind of small, and it like pinches your legs, and it's not great.
Not comfortable.
No, these ones are super comfortable. You've got a really nice high back, and the bottom is just like it's comfortable, but it's also like really supported and feels like you're sitting upright and proper. You know what I mean? So, and they look really good.
Took a while to build just because there's so much support given by the the bolts and everything. So it took me 20-25 minutes per chair, which is a long time, I find, but super easy to put together otherwise. And yeah, like Michelle said, the support is great. It doesn't kind of wobble around like some other ones. We love Fivila. They make really, really nice patio furniture and even indoor furniture as well. So yeah.
And they, of course, like if you're looking for tables as well, you can click on that, and then they have like a whole like range of tables as well. And yeah, but we got the set of 4. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's not too much. Yeah, not cheap.
Not cheap, but well worth it. And they look a lot better than and more comfortable than what we've had before.
Yeah, we had like wicker and like, even though they came with cushions, and we still have them. Like one of them completely like broke and we cannot fix it, but we have the other ones just kind of around on the patio. But these ones are around our table. Rover said also the blue light blocking for computer tablets. Seb has those. He
I have that as well. I have that at work. Wear them every day at work. Again, blue light blocker. I'm not sure. I don't know how much it helps. I guess I don't feel as tired, but I don't know how much it changes. I know that it changes my mood. I get that because everything's a little bit more yellowish. It's just yeah. Even outside, without being they don't look yellow to people around me, so I could wear them and it looks normal, the blue blockers. But when you look through them, they kind of have that cool effect, which is nice. Makes you feel like a little bit more. Oh, it's a sunny day.
For sure. Joanna said, "Now I'll be singing the Blinded song until another pops in." Me too. It's running in my head right now. All right. If you are looking,
it's not unusual. There you go. You got another song.
If you're looking for a little cheese slicer, this one is awesome. You have it on the corner of your desk. Really cute. This is from Zule. We also have their like handheld frother, which when everyone bought that, what was it, like 2 years ago? It was all the craze. Yeah, I mean, we still have ours. It is still going strong. So they did send us this cheese grater for our review. It is really cool. You just have like this little wire here at the top, and they do send another one, and you just kind of screw on the sides to adjust the width, and then you just hold on to the cheese. The only reason in this video, if it looks like Seb is struggling, I left this cheese out too long, so it was pretty soft. It is best used, like, you pull like cheese right out of the fridge and then just start slicing it when it's hard. So
and sharp,
sharper cheese, like not sharper cheese, whatever, just like harder cheese.
Would work perfect.
But yeah, if it's a super like soft cheese, this is not going to be working at all. But a nice hard, like,
because you're basically shaving the cheese, right? A soft cheese, you'll just be kind of like squishing it.
Yes. Hold on. Do these blue wrappers come in the clip-on version? Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. The one that I have is from Benici. I don't believe so. They come in the what do you call it? Black version and invisible version kind of thing, but not.
I feel like it would be really hard for them to make clip-ons just because everyone's glasses are so different. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be hard to like buy a clip-on online because it's like, how's this going to look on my glasses? I mean, Rover is saying that yes, they do have the clip-on. I'm sure it exists. But again, because the shape of everyone's glasses are so different, I just wonder how that would work. I'm sure it would. I'm sure someone has figured it out, but who knows? But yeah, you need a cheese slicer. This one's great, 25% off, $14.99. You cannot go wrong. It's got some nice weight to it, too.
I like that, yeah.
It is solid.
Solid as a rock. This was our love is. And a feeling so hot, 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 hot. Remember
I don't know that song.
No?
No.
Okay.
All right, up next, also sent for our review. This is a like legit heavy duty popsicle mold. I think it
That
is-
belongs in a restaurant.
I think it's really, really cool. You can make 20 at a time. It is wild, but obviously if you have that, like for me, I was like, I wish I had this when we were running our summer camp. If you're, I also think back in the day when we were younger, when we still lived in Canada, like every summer, all the neighborhood kids would gather at someone's house or whatever. Like, I just feel like I'd be like the cool house if I had one of these.
I remember my mom used to have the plastic ones that only made 6. Remember the round one?
Of course,
And then,
yeah.
that's
I've
it.
never seen this. So this one right here is legit. They even give you like little bags after that you can like put your popsicle in.
What I love about this is that if back in the day, my mom would be like, yeah, give this to your friend, but can you make sure they give me back the thing, the holder?
top,
Because it was
the-
plastic. This one, it's like, go for
It's
it.
a popsicle stick.
It's a popsicle
That is
stick.
So
Just
true.
buy.
When people were coming in, you're
Yeah.
giving them your little popsicle
You're like,
ones, and
please,
it's like,
and then you're missing 3.
yeah. So you just like,
Or they're on the ground somewhere because the kids,
because kids.
because kids. They're back in the days.
So yeah, in the video you'll see here that I'm making 4. So I've just put in the sticks right there, and it's easy. Like you just kind of move it to the side, it holds the sticks, and then I just made some like orangey like creamsicle concoction over here, and then you'll see when they come out. The only thing that you do have to do, obviously because it is metal, when we pulled it out, literally like 10 seconds, not even, ran it under some water.
Yeah.
Right, the bottom. We just had to run it a little bit under some water, and then the popsicle like slid right out. Because at first I was like, how is this gonna come out of here? But yeah, not even.
This is the cool part right there.
Yeah, and then you just put that in just like that. Like I'm telling you, this thing is a beat. It is so cool. Use it with frozen yogurt. Oh, I can make
Look
my
at that.
own.
You can tell where the thing was.
Yeah. And then you just do that. And look at that. And again, if you would just try to pull them out, it wouldn't work. But Seb like ran it underwater, as I said, not even 10 seconds. And then it's just going to slide right out. I'm going to try it with frozen yogurt. I didn't even think about that. I can make my own frozen yogurt. I've been going to this place. It's like super far from here for frozen yogurt. Now I can make my own. Good
So now
call,
you just ran
Robert.
it underwater,
Yeah.
and then look at this. Whoop.
It's really funny when
And
I
it's
do
got
it.
the real shape of like a professional, like it's
Of
the
course.
real thing.
It is the real thing.
Yeah.
Glad I gave you the idea. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm going to. And then,
And then of course Walter
and then
shows up.
Walter's like, you got food? What you got? Don't worry, I did not put it back in my mouth after Walter licked it. He got that one. No, I didn't. Ew, I'm not one of, I mean, I know people do. That's not my jam. I love my dog, but not that much.
No, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think it's really cool. But it does take up a lot of room. But I would suggest this for somebody who, maybe you have a lot of kids or lots of nieces and nephews, and like you can make a lot at a time, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, we were sent this for our review. This is actually the second composter we have been sent, different companies. This one seriously blew my mind. You are going to see, we'll probably at some point skip through parts of the videos because in this, like, it's a longer video and I was just kind of going through all the different things. This one was so easy to use, and you are going to see like the bin inside is like a 2.5 liter container. And the only thing that you have is the filter here on the side that you'll have to change, like, depending on how often you use it, like once a year.
It's about once a year, yeah.
And then on the back, you have this little tray that will collect any condensation. There was absolutely none after my first use, but obviously depending on, how often you're using it.
And
you
what
have-
you're doing as well,
putting
yeah.
in there, of course. So yeah, you've got your little bucket. And there is like a max fill line in the bucket. I didn't see that at first when I did it. So you're going to see that I just like put all of this in there. And it took 5 hours.
4?
4.5, 5 hours. And I went over the max fill line. Because again, I wasn't paying attention. This was all my food scraps. I was making a soup. So instead of putting in the garbage, I just had a bowl there. I should have just kept that container and just put all my scraps in there, full container.
No complicated buttons and modes in this. Just one mode. One button, composting. That's it.
Yeah.
You just turn it on and it starts.
and then yeah, and then that's it.
Silent,
It just does
no smell.
Yeah, you don't have any odor, you have nothing. I actually kept this and sold our other one because I was like, oh, we got this cool after like we tried out, like, you know, maybe I'll sell it because it'll be brand new. I don't need two. I kept it because it's so awesome. Like it was so quick. And then, yeah, so if you're like looking to garden or, you know somebody who's gardening and then in like, 4 hours, like look at this. I think it was like 4.5 hours, maybe 5. I can't remember off the top of my head, but look at that. It was
crazy.
so quick, so fast.
That
I
was
did
it.
I didn't add water. I just pushed the start button. That was it.
And the cool thing too is that once you empty all of that, there's another button. Well, there's the other button. That's it. That will automatically clean itself. So that's cool.
Very cool. So yeah, if you are wanting to compost, highly recommend, for sure. The Casper Sleep. Okay, so the deal. Oh no, it's even cheaper.
That's the king. Yeah.
No, it is the king. I thought I saw a deal on earlier that said limited time, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, doesn't matter. Earlier it was like $129. Now it is $98.10. They have all the sizes, obviously. This is for the king. You don't have to have a Casper mattress to use this, obviously, but this is probably one of the best mattress covers we have ever used.
Best investment to protect that investment.
Exactly. Like even if you have a cheap mattress, I mean, let's all
Mattresses
be
are
there. Like
expensive.
they're expensive and they're hard to clean, right? So why not just protect that mattress and then have this? And so this one is like waterproof. It is soft, it is thick, it doesn't make any of those crinkling noises that many of the other ones have used before. And look how deep and far back that goes. It hugs all the way like a foot underneath your bed so that you know it's not going to slip and rise up in the night. Right here in the video, I'm like grabbing it and trying to make it so you could hear it's not making any crinkling noises. If you're tossing and turning, no noises at all. As I said, soft, washes and dries very, very well. This is actually the second one we have. The first one we'd had it for years and it was my own fault. I made a hole in it and then it just got, so I had to get a new one. But no hesitation. I was like, let me get a new one. But yeah, it was my own fault that I wrecked the first one. But yeah, this one right here. And as I said, on a really great price right now, depending, and they have all the sizes. They have from a twin up to a California king. And as far as I can see.
California king is cheaper right now. It's on special.
Oh, nice.
Bigger special.
There you go.
Look at that.
15% off, yeah. But I mean, if you don't have a California
No,
king
of course.
bed, yeah, buy it for the bed that fits your bed size. All right. We were talking about gym stuff earlier, like to get your sweat on. If you don't want to go to the gym, but
We bought this and this was like...
No, it was sent for our review.
This was sent?
It was sent.
Oh, this was sent.
No, it
Okay.
was not.
I
No,
thought
it was
we bought
not.
It. No, see, we bought it.
We bought it.
November.
We bought it in November. I'm so sorry.
No,
we bought this. We bought
and
this.
honestly, Michelle had no idea what it was at first. She's like, what are you doing? Or it's just a board. It's not just a board. There's so many things that fit in that little bag.
It's shocking.
I mean, this one is the 60-in-1. You can get 20-in-1, 40-in-1, 40, 50-in-1, different exercises, different combinations, and different accessories. This is the one that has the most. I think it's the best. This is the 50-in-1, sorry. I think it's the best kind of bang for your buck if you want to invest a one-time fee and kind of get an all-around workout. We're talking not just push-ups here. We're talking pull-ups, training, you're doing squats, jumping rope, doing that fun exercise for your forearms, ab rollers, everything comes with this thing.
Like the poles are there.
Yeah, everything.
The resistance bands.
Yeah.
And like for me, I've never seen a board like that, right? So it's like you have the little grips and then the cool thing is down in the middle of the board, everything's color coded. So they say, you know what, you want to work this part of your arms, you want to work your chest, your back, whatever. You take your little handles and you click them in, and then that's when it's on the floor and you're doing, your push-up or whatever it may be, and it's working the different parts of your body, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then there's like the hooks on the side where you attach your carabiners with the resistance bands, and yeah, they have different poles, different, it's crazy. And then they have like the instructions, and even here, like if you click on it, like, and you can see the picture larger, you can just see all the different things that you can do with it, which is like you can stand on the board and do your exercises. Like it's
And
very cool.
it comes with a full kind of manual with a bunch of different exercises that you can try out with this equipment right here. So yeah, it's pretty full little portable home gym.
Yeah. Joanna said, "Girl, please, Emma, let me the streamers watch show for me." Yeah, that's so weird that we still don't show up for Joanna. And then if she leaves, like she has to go like looking for us. That's
Yeah.
so strange. I don't think I've heard anyone else say it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I am glad that you find us.
Yeah.
Thanks for making your way back to us, Joanna. It is much appreciated, even though it's a pain. But yeah, so if you do have a little at-home gym or wanting to start that, or you know, don't want to pay monthly fees to the gym, this is kind of your all-in-one like workout. Yeah, that is why I use the PC, Joanna, not the phone. Oh.
Shots fired. And that's the other thing too, Joanna. I mean, I don't know what you're using. Maybe it is a phone. I always see, even from other accounts, I have a business account, and I always see our streams under live stream when I'm on a computer. On the phone, I've never really checked, so I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Maybe
sure.
that's what it is.
Oh, could be, yeah. Our mirror is 32% off. Oh, I forgot that that was started with me in the mirror. I'm like, why do I look so weird? I am obsessed with this mirror. And that sounds weird because it's
It
like I'm
changes-
obsessed.
it changes our whole-
our room.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like our room is pretty bare, and like, you know, you have your bed, your tables, like, and a TV on the wall. Like we don't want it fully cluttered or anything like that. We do have a really nice closet, and there is a mirror like on the wall in the back, but the lighting in our closet is awful. And like, because we have all the, like everything's crammed in our closet, it's hard to see. Honestly, we've just put this against the one wall. So you do have the kickstand. It does come with the hardware where you can put it up on the wall. And it's
very
just,
light as well.
It's light.
Yeah.
It is worth, yeah. And it's just so nice. Like we have the rounded edges. You can get square edges as well. There are different sizes. We went with the biggest ones. This one's 24 by 65. They do have like, yeah, different colors as well. Like, so we have the black. I think you get silver and gold. I just love it. Like, I know it's just a mirror, but like
It
I
looks
just
good.
love
It's nice
the
and modern.
size.
It fits in our room like that, and
Yeah.
that kind of look.
I have to go all the way to the store for this. I'll make sure to pop a link for you. Thanks. Thanks, Rover. Always looking out. But yeah, anyways, it is 32% off. Normally $129.99. It is $87.98. So yeah, if you are looking for a nice big mirror, I can honestly highly recommend this. And it came very well packaged
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Like really
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
like styrofoam. Like it
Coming
was
down
just-
here, mirrors, anything glass.
I
I was shocked that it wasn't broken.
Yeah, like I really wanted one, and Seb's like, you know that it's going to be broken when it gets here, which is, I mean, it's, you know, that just happens. And it was packaged super well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Full Star, we were sent this for our review, and we literally just got it yesterday.
Yeah.
That is why it is still in the box, but I just kind of wanted to show you some of the pieces. Obviously, it is just your, you know, regular Tupperware set, but you have your circle ones, you have your square ones. It does come with the labels, and it comes with the pen, which is always something that we love. And yeah, again, water or leak resistant. I tested I was like, waterproof. I'm like, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's leak resistant. I definitely tried it. I filled it up with water, you know, because I like to make soups and stuff like that, or doesn't matter what you put in there. You want to make sure that it's not going to leak all over the place. Like you can see, like, so like the lids, like look how many, you've got 5 snaps on here. And of course you've got your nice black, like rubber seal on there. So you know it is not going to go all over the place. This is, they're calling it the 24 plus pack, just because it comes with all the other, like, you know, bits and stuff. But
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
kind of like, it's a worded thing. It says 50 piece, but it's 24 containers.
correct. Yeah, 24 containers, and then obviously you have the lids, but then you have the labels and you have the marker. Like, you know what I mean? That's what they're calling it. But my absolute favorite thing about this pack, which you
little
don't normally get in a lot of them, so I was a huge fan, is just the little circular ones. I don't even know how many it comes with. Doesn't matter.
6.
6.
Yep.
This one is my favorite. And
8. I'm sorry, I can't count.
So you've got the tiny little circle ones with just like a twist on lid. So these are perfect for, you know, your condiments, salad dressings. I was even thinking like, when I travel, this is perfect container to put like creams and lotions in and stuff like that. I know that's not what it's supposed to be used for, but I can do what I want. And and yeah, I just thought that it was really awesome. This was definitely a highlight for me. I know that may seem silly, but I just thought, hey, what a great little
It's
perk.
the kind of shape that, or the size and format that most other ones, because they're all over Amazon, of course, different
Yeah.
brands. This one is different. This one is
It's
nice.
different,
Yeah.
exactly. That's, you know, we're always looking for something a little bit different, a little bit unique. But yeah, so again, everything else is like
They do
they're
have the
great.
6-pack, 10-pack, 14-pack, and of course the 24-pack.
Yeah. So
And Full Star is a brand that we know and trust. We have. That's what happened. At least it's plastic.
I just dropped it.
That's fine. But yeah, Full Star. Also, we use or we own and use all
Look
the
at
time.
Walter's judgy face.
Yeah, he looked at you. He's like, "What are you doing?
He's judging me because I just dropped it.
What? What do you
It
want?"
happens, Walter.
Yeah, live with it.
He's like, oh, you disturbed me from my nap. Here's Walter. I don't know if Joanna's still here, but Joanna, here's your boy. He's like, what's that? Oh, no, stay. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Relax. Joanna's not here.
She's not here to give you hugs.
Hi, Walter. Oh, daily pills for that little thing for the container. That's a
Ooh,
good idea.
good. Yeah, the box was in the way. I couldn't read the chat.
Yeah.
Here you go. All over the floor. That is correct.
Yes, sir.
Grover, it is all over the floor. Oh, okay. He's just settled back down and he's just straight up chilling now.
Yeah.
Sorry to disturb you, bud. Yeah, it is all over the floor. I'm going to be looking for lids all over the place in a minute. Up next, I know this is like not a big deal, but like I'm actually obsessed with these. So we were sent them for our review. We literally just got them yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it may be. And I have been using them with everything. I've got one.
The other day you're cooking with them. You're like, "Do-do-do-do-do." I'm like, okay.
I've got one. So I've got this one. So again, they're just wooden tongs, but they're made out of bamboo. They feel really great. So, you know, salad, noodles. This would be really great noodles. Every time we get Chinese food, some
Ooh,
nice
chow
noodles.
mein.
Yeah, you know, I love that because again, yes, I do have tongs at home, but then you always have to pull a little thing at the back. But then this you can grab like this. I have one of these just sitting right next to my toaster. And because we've been eating English muffins lately, and you know, they're so small and you got to dig your hands in there and it burns. So instead of sticking your knife or fork in there, which would be bad because then I would just be zapping.
Which you don't do, of course.
Because I would be creating some zap. But yeah, now I can use these. Again, seems so ridiculous, but for $16.99 you get 6 of them.
Joanna
that?
missed Walter, I guess. She's like, I get it for 2 seconds.
Oh, that's right. Well, he's there. But you can't see him. Before he was full on like sitting up.
Oh, you will.
No. He's like, leave me alone.
No.
Yeah, I dropped the Tupperware all over the place and he just sat up because I startled him. Anyways, bamboo tongs. They feel really great. I like them. I'm going to be using them for everything. I was even saying like these ones got a little like upward turn. And I was like for like a charcuterie board, these would be so cute. We have our friends coming over tomorrow and I'm going to put these out and I'm just going to be like, look how fancy I am. And they're going to be like, oh my goodness.
Rover
Michelle.
says also could use chopsticks for toasters. Yes, you could. But we're not that great with chopsticks. So
I'm
this is a lot
you're
easier.
good with
I'm okay.
chopsticks. You're good with chopsticks. You know, I don't use chopsticks. Like we go. up
Why
for
would you
some-
use chopsticks when you have like
Exactly. Like remember when you go to the Chinese restaurants and they like put the
yeah.
they tie it
Rubber
for
band,
the kids, the
yeah.
rubber. I love those, and I used to like take a bunch of those because I was like, this is awesome. I guess I can make my own.
Yeah, it's true.
Next time we'll experiment.
bring this.
I'm gonna bring.
Like, hello, my good sir.
I'm gonna be like, no, but anyways. So yeah, super fun, cute little bamboo tongs. If I'm being honest, definitely not. I don't think they would have been something I would have like purchased for myself, but now they have become like one of my favorite.
Not knowing, you
utensils.
look at the product and you're like, oh, I guess it's fine. But
You're
yeah,
like
they're
whatever,
pretty cool.
but I like seriously love them, and I was walking around when I opened them the other day, just clickety clack all day.
All day.
They do have training chopsticks, lol. Yes, I know, I've seen those. They are awesome, but you know. Alrighty, up next. This little keyboard is really awesome if you would probably say more like a kid or a
I think
beginner,
it's,
right?
it's great for kids. It's a 61 key keyboard, great for beginners. And when I say kids, it's because, I mean, I'm used to an 88 key, like standard keyboard, but also standard as in width and sizes. So if you're used to doing shapes and chords of, to me it feels like that little keyboard that Mozart would play, like the clavecin back in the day. It's very dainty in that sense. But if you're a kid, you've got small fingers, you've got a perfect companion as a teaching companion. And that's what I think is the most important thing here. Over 200 tones, rhythms, percussions, ability to record, which is great because it's a great teaching tool to be able to record and play with yourself if you need to accompany yourself, or listen back to the playback and kind of figure out, oh, did I do something right, wrong? Comes with the holder for the music sheet as well, right in front. I think for the price, it's a great value. You don't have to invest hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for a keyboard, for a piano, especially when you're not sure if the kids is going to continue this.
Keep it
right?
up,
Keep it
right?
up, right, exactly.
It's a great starter,
Yeah.
at least, you know what I mean, to get your practice
Yeah.
in, and has really great reviews.
Extremely light, can fit anywhere, literally just power, plug-in power, that's all you need, good to go. I think it sounds great. You could plug in extra speakers, but the speakers that come with it are just fine. They're just plenty. There's no need to be, unless you're playing in an orchestra and in a band. But and then super easy to figure out as far as functions and buttons and features and all that stuff. So it is pretty packed for a keyboard of that price. I remember as a kid, we had little keyboards, playing music, trying to learn different instruments. So basic, and it was so expensive.
Yeah.
Now you're getting, full-blown keyboards for the price, a fraction of the cost. So
Yeah, it can do lots of different things, which is really cool. Joanna said, chopsticks, definitely things I have not mastered. You and me both. What do you call a talented piano player? A virtuoso? Is that like a brand as well, maybe? No.
I don't know. A virtuoso is, a virtuoso. That's a talented anything, right? If you're a virtuoso in any field.
I
don't know. There's got to be a pun somewhere.
There's obviously a pun that we are missing.
Knowing Rover.
Of course. We're missing it. Fill us in. We're a little bit slow, my friend. Bingo.
Okay. then it was a real question. Perfect. I thought it was a joke. Because you could be a virtuoso in computers. Because you've got it in you, right? It's like at your fingertips. You're able to do whatever. You're a virtuoso in there. So yeah, it happens.
Why are penis fingers like lightning?
Are they? I don't know.
Something I'm trying to think. Lightning, keys, thunder, struck. They rarely strike the same place twice.
Do they though? Rover, you got to work on those. Come on, there's 88 keys. Like, you're going to strike the same keys more than once.
Maybe like double tap, like
Michelle's trying
in
to
a
help
row.
you. It's
I'm
adorable.
trying.
You've got a fan right here.
All right, up next, we were sent this fan for our review, and it is super cute and crazy how portable it is.
I would bring it camping.
This
in a
is
tent.
like, if you are going camping, and for us, our electricity goes out a lot, like obviously, and hurricanes, this and that. Can you imagine when we had no electricity
4 months.
4 months after a hurricane, sleeping, like sweating, hot? Can you imagine if we just had just like a little fan just to give us some air? It's not like it's
But
a
it's
small
circulation.
but it's circulation
Yeah.
of air, and it's got like what, 3 speeds? I
3
think it
speeds,
was.
Timer as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. He said it's from a joke,
joke page.
Ah, you should turn that page.
Sebastian.
That's a joke. So yeah, 10,000 milliampere. So basically, it's super quick to charge. It takes about 2 hours to charge it fully. And with the USB cable, you could leave it plugged into USB and it will run off the power. But if you unplug it, bring it into outside in your car. I don't know why you're bringing a car, but camper, RV.
RV, that's
perfect.
a good one. Yeah, and it's so yeah, as you can see, it's not too big. It does have lights. I can't remember if you said that
there's
has
3
the lights.
intensity of night light on it as well.
Bad joke warning. There you go. Yeah, so it's really great. It is 33% off, and there's an additional 10% coupon as well. So cute
And it's
product.
bigger than I thought, as in like
Yeah.
and it's bladeless, which means it is, you could sleep next to it, you won't hear a thing. It's pretty cool. It is bladeless, it's nice.
What's the difference between a piano and a fish? Something about water, something about
It's not keys,
a bowl.
pedals, no.
You can't tune a fish. I like that one better than the.
You know why Michelle loves this one? She's probably heard it before while she was teaching grade 4.
I actually haven't. It's a good one. He's like from the same place.
Good.
We figured.
Great, you flipped that page. Good job.
All right. Up next, guys, this juicer is awesome. It is $139, but there is a $30 coupon. In this video, I literally had just taken it out of the box. I was not sure what
This
to
was
expect.
first try, first impression.
First try, and like you could see from my face that I was like absolutely like, whoa. You have the 2 spouts. One spout is for your juice, and then the other spout on the other side is for the pulp. It literally gets rid of anything that is not juice that you don't want. I think it is really cool when you see it coming out.
You know what I love is that right now it's on. You have it on, but unless you physically take that lid down or put that lid down, it won't start grinding.
Right.
So it's super safe. That's a great safety measure, like right off the bat. You can turn it, because at first we're like, oh, it's not working.
Yeah.
You have to physically
Close the lid, which is cool. And then so you only have your off, your on, and then the other button is a reverse button. So like if anything kind of gets stuck or clogged there,
Which
you know,
it
when
did.
it's
We didn't
spinning,
use
yeah,
it.
it didn't, it's spinning, you can hit the reverse one and it'll go the other way to kind of like dislodge it if needed. And one of the big things that they, you know, are advertising is the fact that the, you know, it's a large opening at the top. So you do not need to like cut up your fruits and veggies.
in little
In like
pieces.
tiny little
Yeah.
pieces. You can put, obviously if you have something with the peel, you're gonna go ahead and peel it. But other than that, you can just put it right into the top. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do oranges in a second. And it also does have an opening at the top with the little like pusher for you to be able to like push it down
When
as well.
I first opened it, when you first showed it to me, I was like, okay, great. That's just gonna be a compressing juice. The fact that it separates it, I never seen that before. It's like a cold press, like a real cold press, like those hundreds, if not $1,000, like cold press juicers that you see in shops sometimes. That's what it does. It's crazy.
Why are fish great singers? I don't know, Rover. Tell me.
There's got to be a name of a fish somewhere. I'm not sure.
They have the scales. That's a good one, actually. All right, guys, watch this get juiced, baby.
So on, it doesn't do anything until
You close the top. Okay, we're both watching. Like, I was just like so shocked. I mean, I've never had a juicer before.
boom, it goes, and then just push it down. And once it catches, it starts doing it.
This is my favorite part. So that also comes with the cups, as I said. So one side juice, the other side, and you can open and close it. So this side actually, look at the pulp coming out. So there's the juice in there. And I didn't even realize the pulp until I saw the video after. Like, look at this beautiful juice coming out. And look at the pulp.
That's crazy.
I think that is so
And you can
crazy.
eat that, huh?
Oh yeah,
That's
you
just so
definitely
nice
can
to-
eat it.
Yeah.
That's it for now. Have to give Smokey a break.
Thanks, Rover.
Yeah. But like, look at that. It just like comes right on out like that. And then easy to clean after. Everything just unscrews. Yeah. It is. I love the size. It's not too
Not
big.
too wide. It's
Yeah.
a longer kind of thing, but it's like perfect size.
Look at me. I just made fresh orange juice. I was like super pumped. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be making more
Very
juices.
impressed with yourself.
I sure am. And yeah, there's a $30 coupon on that. You cannot go wrong. Very simple, very easy to use. Remember, kids, only you can prevent forest fires. That's right.
Smokey.
Because I mean,
Smokey the Bear. Yeah.
yeah.
You can use the pulp for cooking. That's true.
Yeah.
Like orange chicken.
Yeah.
That pulp. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, I ate it. I didn't throw it out.
That's right, Rover. You can eat something else than spam. That's what
yeah,
he was saying.
Rover likes
Remember?
spam.
Remember his
Yeah.
spam?
All right, guys. I have been wearing these on my
She has
feet.
been polishing the floors while she walks.
These things are awesome.
Do they fit my feet?
Yeah, they do. They
think?
fit anybody's foot.
Ah, oh.
I thought I bought these. I saw them. They were like this top
Oh, yeah.
seller. Look at that. Look at you go. You can help me clean the floor. I bought these. We got them yesterday, 2 days ago, and I have been wearing them non-stop. And then I'll just throw them in the wash every couple of days, obviously. My floors have never been cleaner, and I'm just like, what do you, like I'm walking around the house anyways, might as well clean the floor. These are pretty awesome. See?
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, you just kind of, it feels soft and nice and yeah,
Oh,
right?
it does feel nice. I like it. Cheap. Oh, a lot of people apparently love them.
People love this thing.
Microfiber, great. Surface recommendation, window. Yeah, I guess you could put them in your hand and clean windows.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it's for. Oh,
No, it's for your
sugar.
feet. Look at the pictures. It's for your feet.
I
The
know.
people are wearing them on their
I
feet.
know, I'm like reading that. I'm like, maybe we just put it on our feet for no reason.
Peanut butter and mayo sandwiches, LOL. Hee hee, do they come in Walter size? Oh, that'd be cool if we could put them on Walter.
So good.
The way that he just runs around this place, the house would be
probably eat
spick
it
and
out.
span. Yeah, you'd probably end up chewing on it. But yeah, right now 42% off, $13.99. You get 5 pairs. And guys, look at all the fun colors. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong. Obviously reusable. Just chuck them in the washing machine. Really cool. Like, I'm a huge fan. They've literally been living on my feet. So it's good to know that the house isn't that filthy.
Yeah.
There's lots of dog hair in here. Shocker. Not so
good.
bad. Not so bad. All right, up next. This is my new favorite little mop bucket here. Have you
You were
guys
impressed
seen
with
this
this,
thing?
huh?
I was
Yeah.
actually like really impressed. I still have the other mop where you use your foot and whatever. But here's the thing. This is what I really like about this one is that you put it in the water and then same thing, obviously it's the whole concept, you don't want it dripping all over the place. I do like that it has a separate bin. So when it is scraping off that excess water, it's scraping off all that dirt as well.
Yeah.
So in the front, you put your, your water, your solution, whatever you may do. And then it comes with extra like mopping pads as well. The handle is, you can make it really long. For the sake of the video, I made it short because it was hitting the ceiling. And so yeah, the first time you use it, you had to get it wet before you started to try and put it in like the dry one. And yeah, like you'll see right here in this video, it's gonna be soaking wet, and you just stick it in through the different like slots, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
I was just impressed.
And it's just like, you don't need to have a soaking mop. And it's not the point to have a soaking mop on your floors and just like
Yeah,
basically
you're just like
displacing
putting the water all
Yeah.
over the place. So here you go. Look, so that's I've just dipped it in my water and my solution. I don't want to put that all on the floor.
Look at this.
And now I'm just going to stick it there. And then underneath that is an empty container where it's collecting all that water. And then
One pass, it's still wet, but it's not dripping wet. You can go all the way to 6 or 7 passes, and by then, you're practically just dry mopping at this point.
yeah. And great for like windows as well. Obviously your floor. So depending on how, Seb said, depending on how high, how dry you want it, you just run it through a couple of passes. Right now it is 32% off, and there is another 20% coupon as well. So yeah, and look at me mopping our table.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I was impressed with it. It's definitely something that I will be using regularly. I mop a lot. Our doors are open. There's always, sand and whatever. And so, yeah, it's a great
Yep.
Joy mop
For sure.
for the win. For the win. We were sent this sugar lip scrub for our review, and I absolutely love it. I'm not going to put it on for you now because I just
Well, you need
don't
to
have,
wipe it off.
You have to wipe it off after, but yeah, if you have extremely dry and chapped lips, which I do, we sleep in our air conditioning is at like 16 degrees. It is freezing in our bedroom, so I've been waking up with extremely dry lips. And the one thing about this, a little goes a long way. When I was making the like video and review and trying it, I like dug my finger in. I took way too much and it was like all over my face. And so you just need like a tiny little bit and just, you know, scrub it on your lips and then you wipe it off and then your lips feel like butter. They feel just like really smooth. It just helps get away like all that like dry skin.
And you also like, it doesn't smell like anything, but you also like the taste.
So you smell it. I'm like, I don't smell anything. But y'all, she
does it
tastes
taste like?
good. Sugar.
Like sugar, yeah.
It tastes really, really good.
But you're not supposed to eat it, just saying.
I think I did. Like, not like on purpose. Like, yeah, I know, like just like spooning it in. No, relax. But, yeah, and it just gets, it's just like a nice, easy, like way to get rid of all that like gross built up like dead skin and just kind of helps keep your lips moisturized. And again, you do wipe it off after and then I just like put on like, you know, my regular chapstick, but I had just been feeling like when I put on my chapstick, like my lips are just so like dry and like
hurts.
it's just like,
It just goes zoom.
it's just sucking in all of that chapstick and I was like, my chapstick doesn't work anymore.
You just get rid of that dead skin and then apply your
and then
chapstick.
apply that. So
That's great.
it helps. Pew, pew. Alrighty, next item is this fancy robe. So super cute. Honestly, it looks like I was sent it for my review. It, as you can see from the picture as well, it does look like the hoodie blanket that we've been talking about for
But
a
it's
while now.
lighter.
But it is, oh yeah, it's lighter than
Lighter
that
than
for
that.
sure. It's a robe. We all know what a robe looks like, but it is super soft, silky smooth. Of course, you've got your belt to wrap around you. You've got your pockets. It does come in different sizes. It is
So
true
it's
to
not,
size.
so just so people understand, it's not like the typical robe that's made out of like towel material, right?
Right. No,
It's
yeah.
that kind
It's
of
like
robe
the-
that you're gonna put on top of a pajama to like get warmer and
Yeah,
cozy.
or like if you get out of the shower and you've dried and then put it on or whatever it may be. But like, yeah, I wouldn't put this up. Walter's coming to check it out. I wouldn't put this on like
Wet.
being soaking wet or anything like that because it is one of those more like, yeah, dry robes. But super soft, silky smooth, feels really, really
Bunch
good.
of different colors. I love the white one as well.
Yeah.
But very cool colors, bunch of different sizes, and it is true to size.
It is true to size, yep. So yeah, if you are on the market for a robe, this one is super soft and cozy.
Yeah.
Walter, I can't scoot in. He's in the way. All right, up next.
The Ratchets by Algo. This is pretty simple, guys. This is the first time I've used ratchets in the past, full-on metal ratchets that, you know, once you have them around your truck or even around whatever that you're trying to secure down and tie down, if it rains, if you're outdoors, it'll eventually rust and it's super hard to kind of like slide in and out that, that ribbon, right? These ones are, yes, partly metal, but the part that I love about those ratchets is that it is also rubberized, so it protected entirely. There's Walter over there, he's showing us his butt. It's okay, he's just protecting the studio. But it also comes with bungee cords. It's a full pack. The whole thing can, the brake strength, 2,200 pounds. It is, the capacity, the load capacity is insane, really crazy. But yeah, I mean, everything that you see, if you click on the product right now, on the product link in the carousel, and you look at everything on that first product image, all of that fits in that little bag that they provide you that says Algo on it, and you can just put that in your trunk, ready for the next time you're hauling a fridge, a mattress, whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
Yes,
we have ours in the we just got it, but said put it in the shed. So if
Yeah,
that's what it's-
$34.99, and then so 27% off, and then there's an extra $2 coupon on top of that. We have the 2,200 pound version, but they also have 4,400 pound version as well in 10 feet and 15 feet. We have the 15 feet as well. So yeah, we're very happy. It's always something that you're not going to use every day, but you're really happy when you're kind of like, I need to tie something down. Oh yeah, I have ratchets.
Yeah, I do. I have a robe that I'll put on the wall heater thing. Yes, oh, get a nice toasty robe. The Sherpa blankets I won keep me and Joanna warm. I bet they do, nice and cozy. I love the warmth and dry before clothes. Oh yeah. And then the last few items in the cart we have already talked about, but for those of you, maybe you're just showing up now, maybe you do not know, but every once in a while P&G puts on this promotion and it is on again right now. If you spend $80, you then get a $20 Amazon credit.
Automatically in the next, they send you the thing and they apply it to your.
But it's once your items have shipped.
Correct.
So I've just put a few things at the very beginning of our cart. I put like the Bounty paper towels. Right here are the Cascade dishwasher pods. The next one, absolute favorite, you've got a combo of your Dayquil, NyQuil. So, and then you also have the Shower Vicks Vapor Rub.
Shower,
Those
yeah.
things I was saying at the beginning of our stream. We bought this box. And I used one of the 12 tablets. Seb kept using it. He was obsessed with them. They feel great. It smells great. And it just kind of like you're in that shower and it's just creating that. It's like a shower steamer, but it's got the Vicks Vapor Rub, right? Like we've all been there when you're sick and you rub the like Vicks on your chest. It's kind of like that without being all gooey and slimy,
Yeah,
right? It just feels really great. So I have added this to our cart. This one also has a $2 coupon, FYI. But yeah, so P&G have tons of items. They have diapers. They have Dawn dish soap. They have
Everything
baby
for the
wipes.
home, kitchen, bathroom, household, for, like you said, baby care, just normal everything.
Shampoo, like olive oil,
Hundreds
oil
of
of Olay,
products.
like all kinds of, like lotions and stuff like that. So basically you can click on any of them in the cart, and then when it opens up, there's a thing that says like see more of this promotion, and then it will bring you to the page. So
And
all
it'll
you
say
have
next
to
to
do.
it says savings in green. Just next to it, it says buy $80, get $20 Amazon credit. When you say shop items, just click on shop items. It'll send you, and I'll just click it right now so you can actually see what it actually does. And then super nice page, and gives you all of the products that are in that
Tons
deal.
of toilet paper, again, your like Downy,
Fabric care.
Unstoppables, all of that stuff. And again, like we all know how expensive things are getting. Like it is so easy. Like the first time I did this deal, I'm like, man, I'm going to get so much. And then next thing you know, it's like your cart, you're already at $80. But it just made you realize, like I'm spending the $80 anyway. These are things that I could go out to a store and buy, but it's like, let me spend the $80 and then I get $20 back. So it's like, I'm only spending $60. So that $20 will then come to you once all of your items have shipped, just so you know. I've done this multiple times when they put it on.
Works like a
Once
breeze.
they've all shipped, I get an email that says, hey, your $20 credit, blah, 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 and then it is there for you to use. So yeah, lots of
Even
Olay products.
Oil of Olay. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that too. A bunch of supplements, pills, and things like that. Wow, lots of stuff.
The fart actually.
Probably
surprised me.
the groundhog.
Oh,
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. No.
No idea.
Happy Groundhog Days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Me too.
Today. I think that is it, guys.
Yeah, that is it for us today. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. As always, we enjoyed chatting with you. That is definitely our favorite part, and talk to you guys about some products. We definitely had some pretty much all new ones. This one or two that we talked about once before, but yeah, every week we're going to try and stream twice. One where it is just us and all of our new products that we love talking about, and the other one is just when we work with a company in particular. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I don't know when we'll be back. I don't know.
Perhaps this weekend. We are going to try our best for tomorrow or Sunday. We will update the page. Have a great weekend, everyone. Rover, Joanna, Carrie, whoever else was watching. We saw a few other faces as well. And of course on other platforms as well. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah, take care, guys. Have an
Have fun.
awesome weekend.
Later.
Walter sends his love.
He always sends his love by form of snores. Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.